Ya kamata da malam guda uku. Su wani can zanen ne da masu ba. Wanda zanen da mai ba sai a duba mu wani zanen. Haka. A ganin da ina so ku tare da su. Kuma da yake ba ta bani ma kuɗin ba. Kawai na ce to abin da ya kamata a yi kawai. Abu na gidan kwan. Haka. A nan gurin haka. Kai shi karkana a nan gurin. Addu'a.
Hello, good evening. Please mute your mic. Hello, please mute your mic.
Shi ne tuna muka jiya. Kudin yadi kuma ne kenan. Yadi kudin jiya da mu. Kuma san ka ce a gidan kake.
Hello, good evening. Please mute your mic and turn off your video. Good evening. We are waiting for others to join the call. Please, let's say 4:35 will begin. So please prepare yourselves. Thank you.
Hello. 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 Good afternoon.
Afternoon, can hear you.
It seems like the meeting is not going.
No, it is. We are waiting for some others.
Okay. When it will be ready?
It's 4:30, but we are waiting for some people.
It is almost 4:30, I think. It is almost 4:30.
Okay, please, let's be patient, please.
Okay.
I think we are all here, so let's start what bring us here.
Hello. Hello, good evening. Can you hear me? If you can, please leave a comment in the chat box.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Thank you very much.
My name is Hassan Haruna. I am from Gombe State.
Nice to meet you, Hassan. Thank you very much for joining the call. We are about to start. Please forgive us. We are waiting for other participants joining, and we are having these technical issues, but we will be up and running very soon. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So good evening, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of our cybersecurity virtual event. Thank you very much for yesterday. This is day 2. Our event commenced yesterday, and we had a wonderful experience with our speaker, Mrs. Sekina Ibrahim, and we are here for day 2. I remain your humble host, Odidi Vanessa Anosi, and I am glad to have you on the call today. Please, if you're on the call with me, I would love you to drop messages in the chat box to indicate that you are available, and those streaming from YouTube. Thank you very much for joining. Please do well to also drop messages and engage us actively in the comment section. Thank you. So yesterday we had an introduction done by our founder, and a wonderful presentation by our speaker, Ms. Sekina Ibrahim, who spoke about how to protect ourselves from cyber crimes, phishing sites, and hackers. And yesterday, our founder also enlightened us on the reason why we are here today, why we have decided to be an organization. Let me recap what she said and why she wants us to make this work for everybody. Our founder told us that she indicated that HTN is dedicated to empowering individuals and organizations with the skills and tools needed to protect themselves in the digital realm. Our vision focuses on providing cybersecurity training, expert consultancy, and personalized mentorship to foster a safer online community. Our vision is to lead in cybersecurity education, helping everyone navigate the digital world securely and offer tailored cybersecurity training, consultancy, one-on-one mentorship, and community outreach programs to enhance digital security awareness and practices. And from our event yesterday, we could see that our speaker had a lot to say about it, and it was a wonderful section. If you agree with me, please do well to engage us actively in the comment section. Do not forget that we also have criteria for certification, who has to do with the assessment that comes up 30 minutes after every section. We have for day 1, day 2, and day 3. Do well to engage actively, please, so that you can have your certificate after the event. Do well to engage us. Follow our social media platform. Do not forget. The link will be dropped in the WhatsApp platform for you to follow through. You will also register for the event. For you to be on this event, I'm sure you must have registered and fully prepared for the event. So do well. If you have not registered, you go back and register. Thank you very much. So for today, we have an exciting lineup of speakers for you. We have wonderful presentations from 2 amazing speakers for you today. And our first speaker will be Mr. Saeed Ismail. Mr. Saeed Ismail is a graduate of financial accounting from Ahmad Bello University, Zaria. During his studies, he discovered his passion and talent for digital literacy. This led to his pursuit knowledge in both financial accounting and cybersecurity. He is the founder of Nordemi Limited, which stands for Northern Academy. Nordemi is a cybersecurity company focused on raising awareness about cybersecurity issues and teaching people how to protect themselves from cyber attacks. Research indicates that 90% of cyber attacks victims are from northern Nigeria. Therefore, educating people in their local language, which is Hausa, is what our speaker today will be doing. Thank you very much, Mr. Said Ismail Aliyu. This is your floor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Benisa. Thank you all. Is it afternoon? Good afternoon all.
Good
Or
afternoon.
evening?
Good evening, sir.
All right. Can you hear me all? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
All right. I am Said Ismail Aliyu by name, which I will be presenting something amazing. But before I start my presentation, I would like to ask one simple question or 2 simple questions, which will give me like a kind of energy and which will ginger me up to forward my presentation. And I would like to ask 2 or 3 people here, like, how confident are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. I think, well, how confident are you with your bank details and bank information? Some people say that if you keep or if you hide your ATM card, no any other person will be able to access that ATM card, talk less of being transact with your ATM card. And some people say that if you are not like made your BVN available to the people, to scammers, there is no how and there is no way those people can get your BVN. How true is that? If your confidence in your bank information, if you're 100% certain that only if you disclose your information, this is only way where attacker can be able to get your bank information, say yes. And while if you don't have, all right, sorry, I'm having like unstable network on my end. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you clear.
Yes, sir.
All right, if you're not certain, then say no. If you're confident about your bank details, about the way you keep your like bank details, about the way you keep your information away from hackers, say yes, I'm competent, or say yes. While if you're not competent, say no.
Yes.
All right. I need to see a lot of people. Only 2 people responded. If you're confident about there is no how the hackers can get your information, only if you're so confident about your bank information that you keep them safe, including your ATM, your BVN, meaning that you are so confident that you keep them confidential, say yes. If you're not confident,
Yes.
say no.
Yes.
Of course. Yes.
Yes, we are confident.
All right. All right, before I start, let me start with one simple demonstration here. They said only if you disclose your BVN, that is where the hacker will be able to get your BVN. Is that true?
No, no.
No.
We all know it is no. So I needed to power up my, I needed to share you something which is amazing. All right, I think Vanessa, from your end, I wanted to share something from my end and tell me that you need to give me permission to do so. Please do. Is Miss Vanessa online?
Yes, I'm online.
Yes, I needed to share my screen,
Hello, sir.
but it seems like
I
I
can
don't
see your
have.
screen. It's sharing.
Is sharing my screen? No, it's
Need
not
to
my
see your
screen.
screen, sir. Yes, yes, it has gone off again.
No, that isn't my screen. It's somebody else's screen. I am using not Demi as a user.
That wasn't your screen.
Ma.
Okay.
I am not Demi. I'm using not Demi as a user.
I mean, okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much. I want to show us one simple demonstration. Can you see my screen around now? Can we all see my screen right now?
Not yet. It didn't appear.
Not yet, sir.
Yes,
No, we are not seeing it. Yeah.
Yes,
All
we
right.
can
yes,
see
sir. We
it
are seeing it now.
Yes, we can see your screen.
All right. I wanted to show us one simple demonstration. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my system is kind of slow. Are we together?
Yes, sir. We are together.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We are together.
Okay, I'm waiting for my system to respond so that I can be able to show you one simple thing. Well, I think if it fails, then because I have only some minutes, so I don't want to waste my time. So I need to ask the second question is that if you never give or if you never give anyone your ATM, including your brother, your friends, and whatever, is there any possible ways they can, or a hacker can be able to access that your ATM card and be able to see that your ATM card? Is there any way?
No.
I don't think.
No. I don't think
Yes.
so.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't think, right? The belief is that if you keep your ATM
Yes.
card secret without being shared with anyone, without, right?
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes,
Yes,
we are
sir.
with you.
All right,
Yes, yes.
if that ATM is without being shared by anyone, there is no how these people can be able to get that your ATM, right?
Yes.
But trust me, the internet is such a scary place. So I need to demonstrate in which I'm waiting for my machine to stop so that I can show you the first one. But since it fails, let me just go ahead and share you or some other. All right. Can you see my screen right now?
Yes, we can see your screen, sir.
Yes, we can
All
see
right.
it.
This particular website will be like, we are going to generate random ATM cards, and we are going to validate those ATM cards. Are they live or died? And are they like did someone transact with those ATM today or this week or this month or not? So this is what we are going to do right away. So I need you to pay extraordinary attention to see how scary internet is. So here is, we want to generate, there is different type of ATM cards. We have Amex, which is American Express card. We have Discover, we have Master and Union. We have also Visa. So I need to I need to demonstrate this particular class with us generating random Mastercards. So I need the Mastercard to be okay. Let me start the Let me say the Mastercard should be in cards, not 5. So I need to generate like, let me say, I need to generate like 10. Let's demonstrate only 10. Let's demonstrate only 10. Can you see 10 ATM cards? These are Mastercards, and including the validation, including the CVV. Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yes, of course.
Yes, we can see. Yes,
So
we can
let
see.
me tell you that
Yes.
even if you didn't give somebody your ATM, still there is a still way in which somebody can be able to manipulate and get your ATM. Is that true?
Of course. Yes, of course, sir.
All right. So let me make it more advanced so that at your glance, I need to set that ATM card to be just random plain numbers, and I need you to the ATM that is going to expire in the month August, which is next year. So literally any ATM that is collected this year, I think it's 3 years expire, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's set it to be 2026. We need any ATM that it is validation is 2026, or let's say 2025. And the CZB, we are going to leave it blank, and we are going to generate, let me say 500 ATMs random. We are going to generate random 500 ATMs. All right, here we go. If you look at it, this particular application generates random 500 ATMs in just a second, a matter of seconds. Here are the ATMs, here are the expiration, and this is CVV. So when I copy this transaction, so after attackers generate random ATMs, the question is, how do they know that these ATMs are valid? Because this is generated by AI. How do they know that these ATM cards are valid or invalid? So the question is, the answer is very simple and clear. So let's navigate to this. When they hover over to this particular website, the second website, and they paste down these ATMs, when they click on this particular button, all right, from my right hand side, you can see that here you'll be able to verify that whether the ATM is live or none or died. This ATM live indicate that the ATM is being is used in the internet, maybe this week, maybe this month, maybe today. While this died simply means that the ATM is no longer in existence. This particular one, the machine or this particular AI will not is not certain to verify that this ATM is live or died. So which is why it's fall under the unknown category. So I need to go down, and after I go down, I will click on this check, then I will go way up. So if you look at it, we have one unknown and it's still counting, and we have 2 died, we have 2 unknown. Can you look at it?
Yes. Yes,
so
we can see clearly.
Yes, we can see.
Let's wait a little bit. This indicates that you can see one live ATM, meaning this particular ATM, somebody must have transacted with this ATM maybe this week, maybe last month, sorry, maybe this month. Definitely somebody transact with this particular ATM this year. So can you see, okay, can you tell me that this particular person or this particular, okay, let me ask this question in such a way. Is it, who is at fault? Is it the bank, the government, or the users?
The bank, definitely.
The bank.
Everybody
The
can
bank.
be at fault.
Yes, I think
No,
I
the
think even
bank,
the government itself.
I think both
everybody can be
bank
at
and
fault.
government.
I think
All right.
the bank.
All right, if I may ask you, is this particular thing a scary something or not?
It's a very
Yeah, it's
scary.
Very scary.
They used
Very
to tell us
scary.
that
very
serve,
scary.
they used to tell us that when we serve or when we keep our ATMs safe, meaning that we are immune to this particular attack, which is not. Let me tell you the secret of the internet. Nobody is immune to every single attack. Some certain particular internet attacks, but not all. No matter how expert you are, no matter how good at hacking, or no matter how expert you are in the aspect of cybersecurity, that is the plain truth. All right, moving to the second demonstration, how I wish my machine is now live. All right, my machine is still giving me like a kind of headache, but let me tell us something which is very simple to understand. We all know that all our BVNs started from 2, right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Am I right?
Yes.
All our BVNs started from 2, and at the
Yes,
end of the day, those BVN are 11-digit number, right?
Yes, of course.
All right, if that is the case, there is a possibility if you sat down, if the hacker sat down and wrote 2222 full, like one page of foolscap, and it can be, if he can be able to generate random 9 numbers or random 10 numbers or random 9 numbers after the 22, it must definitely be somebody's VBN number, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, of course.
Or don't you get the logic? If you write 22,
We get the logic, sir.
yes, if you write 22, and if you formulate like a kind of 9 random numbers, definitely it must be somebody's BVN. It must be somebody's BVN number.
Yes, of course, sir.
Yes,
So
it must fall
if
into
the case,
somebody's BVN number.
will it the bank, like, will it be the bank's fault, or will it be the government or the users?
It's the government, sir.
Both. So it's a bank, sir.
So I think this is the bank fault.
I need to tell us something. I'm sorry to say, the Nigerian or the internet or whatever you think is not 100% safe. The Nigerian banking system is totally something else. Like so many times, if I went to the bank and I saw that somebody complaining about somebody steal his money, and the bank telling, like, the bank will never admit that they made a mistake. So do the government. So only the receiving end is you, which is why you need to focus and learn about cybersecurity and learn about digital security and learn how to protect yourself. Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Yes, sir.
So this is the end of our demonstration. So I need to go back up to my my presentation. First of all, thank you all once again. I'm Ismail Aliyu by name, and I'm graduate of accounting department, ABU Zaria. And I'm also a cybersecurity expert. I'm also the CEO of Nodemi. During this recent cybersecurity journey, I'm a certified cybersecurity technician, a certified Google cybersecurity professional, also a certified cybersecurity professional recognized by NISTA, and also I'm a certified internet fraud examiner. I'm also expert in terms of SEO, that is search engine optimization, and I'm also internet crime intelligence examiner. And I am also known by so many as a content creator. So this is me. So if you are looking forward to collaborate with me, so you can collaborate with me in web designing, content creation, SEO, penetration testing, internet fraud examination, or any other aspects. So I'll be dropping this particular presentation after the class. So we are going straight to the question. what do you understand by, or what do we understand by digital security, or why digital security matters? Um, Before I demonstrate how risky our information is, and why digital security matters is because there is a kind of rapid use and rapid trust in usage of online banking, which increase the high potential risk of using that particular banking. So if you understand what I demonstrated right now, you understand that you get to know that the internet is such a scary place. It's such a place that we can't trust with our life 100%. And it's such a place that anything can happen. And it's such a place that no one is 100% secured. The amount of you being secured is equals to the knowledge of the attacker. So if the attacker is skilled enough, he can be able to hack you. While if the attacker is not skilled enough, you are lucky to be safe in some certain aspect, which is why a very tech giant company, or even the Google itself, like it didn't like how will I say it didn't be so proud of itself that it can be able to be penetrated or something like that. So moving to the second presentation, the conveniency of using this kind of banking system lead to the risk associated with that banking system, which is we have phishing, which of course yesterday I saw that yesterday's presenter have already talked about phishing, which I will be talking about it a little bit, since yesterday presenter have already tell you so many things about that, and identity theft and financial fraud. All right. When we say phishing, okay, we are coming about it. When we say identity theft, so many times somebody will call your bank and claim it is you and give your bank your entire details, and the bank at the end of the day agreed that it was you, and allowed that particular somebody to carry away a transaction, despite the fact that that particular somebody is not you. This is what we call identity theft. A person use your identity to trick a bank itself and transact and harm you or fraud the bank itself or you yourself or what have you. We have financial fraud, which is like we have a kind of online investment. We have this there is so many of it. So moving to the operation a little because I spent my entire time explaining this practical aspect. So how can you like protect yourself against that particular attack? The first suggestion is use strong password, and the second is use two-factor authenticator, which is 2FA. The 2FA comes in, or the idea of the entire password come in three different places. One, what you know. The second is what you are, and third is what is you. All right, the idea of what you know is a combination, like it means the password. You know the password you set, so you can only access your digital asset if and only if you provide the right password. That is what you know. And what is you is like your thumbprint, like eye retina, like so many of that aspect. So, and the third thing is what you have. What you have is like an identity card and so many things. So many people have been arguing that cybersecurity is just a kind of act of protecting digital literacy, but nowadays we can witness that cybersecurity is more than just to protect digital aspect, because if you went to any banks, you'll be able to see a kind of securities, and you can be able to see them with halogen badge. That halogen group are cybersecurity group that train those bank workers or bank guards, for them not to allow like social engineers to penetrate into the bank and to be asking silly questions and to be exploiting the bank itself using social engineering techniques, which I will be talking about it. And the second one is a fundamental of online security, that you need to set up a complex website, a complex password. A complex password is a combination of alphanumeric figure. Like for this one, many people use, or okay, let me ask this particular question. Who among you trusted his password? Let me see your hand. If you trust so much trust, let me see your hand. Put so much trust in your password.
Yes, sir. We can. Yeah, we trust our password.
All right. If you trust your password, please say yes, I do. Okay. Jamilu, Jamilu Shaibu, I need you to unmute your mic.
Yes,
to
I
ask you
do.
once.
Yes, I do.
Is Jamilu Shaibu around? I need to ask you one simple question. I need to ask you, Jamilu Shaibu, please unmute your mic and say hello. Jamilu Shaibu, please unmute your mic and say hello.
Good evening. It's Jamila, not Jamilu.
Sorry. Jamila Shaibu, it's my bad. Jamila Shaibu, did you trust? How well did you trust your password?
100%.
All right. If I may ask, is your password somehow related to your life?
No, it isn't.
What I mean by related to your life is like, is it your name, your kids, your admission, school admission,
No,
or your?
Understand it was.
It wasn't.
Yes.
All right. Is it just a kind of random things, or let me guess?
Yes, it's just random things. Something that I cannot forget.
Something that you cannot forget.
Yes.
Trust me, if it is something that you cannot forget, definitely it has something to do with your life. Meaning maybe
It don't have, but I know I put something that I cannot. It's just random. Like I just create just letters with numbers and alphabets. That's all.
Okay. Can I guess? Is it Jamila, but in a backward or?
No, that's not.
A hint? Any hint?
Hint. First numbers, then some alphabet, and it's not from my names, ma, the alphabet.
Okay, it's from your friend or your kids?
Oh, just random alphabets from
Okay,
just B, T, G to Z.
Okay, between A to Z, right?
Yes.
Which is awesome. So I need to pick another person to speak with because, which is good. Is somebody, Napisa, please unmute your mic and I need to ask you the same question I asked Ms. Jamila. Is Mr. Napisa around?
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
All right. How well did you trust the person?
I don't know. I don't trust my password.
You must have trusted your password because why are you using it if you did trust your password? And all right, you said you don't trust your password, right?
Yes,
all right,
I
you need
do.
somebody that trusted his password. You need somebody that trusted his password.
I trust
Hello?
my password, sir.
No, not you. Not you. Not you. Somebody else, please. Mr. Shams, not you, honestly.
Hello.
Abdul Jalil Yusuf, please. AJY.
Yes, sir.
All right. How well did you trust your password, please?
100%.
All right. Is your password related to something like a kind of your life, like
Yes. Yes, of course.
Yes. Is it a name?
No, it's a combination of letters and numbers, but it's
I think
related to my phone number.
You mix names with letters and number. You combine it, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
I can say the name must be your name or brother.
No.
Your girlfriend?
No. just like letters, like just random letters.
I mean,
not
like
not name or something else.
Okay, maybe
Yes.
let me demonstrate this. Maybe if your name is Abba, you put at A, then 1, 2, 3, then you put B, then you backslash. Then is that how you arrange your password?
Yeah, of course, of course.
That's why I said, is it a kind of name? Somebody's name, you mix it.
No, I don't mix any name. It's just like, let's say, letters, then numbers, then at that you have said.
What I mean is this somebody's name? I know it's a mix. I don't want you to tell me, like, it's just, I wanted to know if it is somebody's name or your brother, your sister, your son, or something like that.
No, it's not anyone names.
Okay, is it your name?
No, it's not my name.
So how could that be name and not nobody? Is it an object?
No, it's not any objects. It's just letter. Like, let's say I pick like let's say Z and Y, and then numbers, and then another letter, another two letters again, and then adds.
Okay.
That's how I.
All right, we run out of time, honestly. Definitely the idea is that so many people, they relate their password with their personal life. Like if your name is Abba, you mix it up with Abba, something like that. But if you look at it, this particular password has nothing to do with somebody's name or somebody's life or something like that. So it's a mixture of something which you can be able to read out exactly what it is. So somebody, they may end up relating their password with their names. So if I ask somebody, had it been those people are not well cyber aware, if I ask them, they would end up telling me so much about their passwords. Like if I said, is it a name? Somebody will tell me, yes, definitely. I have did that so many times in my previous webinars or previous lectures. If you ask somebody, is it name related to you? They say, yes, definitely, it's my daughter's name. Which, if somebody tell you that that particular somebody give you access to 50% of his password, the rest is just finding. Or somebody may tell you, no, it's my birthday, it is my birthday date or something like that. So that particular somebody, you use social engineering to trick that particular somebody to tell you 50% of his or her password. All right, never relate your password. Mind you, never relate your password with your personal life. And sometimes you use a password manager, which I didn't use honestly, but it is my recommendation that you use password manager and you're regularly updating your password. Some people are make a silly mistake and they end up using the password maybe from 2001 to 2025 without changing it. And a lot of vulnerabilities happening in a lot of servers. If attackers succeeded in hacking MTN and you said your password across all the platforms, or if attackers succeeded in hacking Facebook, the Facebook will no longer tell you that we are under attack. They can't tell you that, because if they told you that, they must be asked to pay you for that privacy protection law or something like that. So they can't tell you that they are under attack, and they can't tell you that your password is now exposed, which is why you need to update your password regularly. And adding extra layer of 2FA, a lot of banks nowadays used to have that 2FA. Please do participate and do consider adding 2FA. Log into your personal or your bank's applications on that 2FA. I know it's hard sometimes to validate or to be able to pass that 2FA. It's hard, but definitely it's worth it, because even if the attacker succeeded in having your credential or having your bank details or launching a kind of malicious application on, or launching a payload or hacking your mobile device, it can be like, it will find it difficult to bypass that particular 2FA and be able to transact. So please do exercise or do consider owning that 2FA. I know it's hard, but please do for your own safety, for your own personal gain. All right. Identifying PEC website. So we are done with identifying. We are done with the bank online safety, and we are now moving to how to identify a fake website. Nowadays, a lot of fake website comes with HTTP instead of HTTPS. So ensure that when visiting any website, make sure that this particular S is there. This particular HTTP is not just ordinary HTTP, is also HTTPS, because that S is telling you that it secure and encrypt all the entire communication between you or between your IP address and the website. It encrypts the entire transaction. However, that was then. A lot of phishing websites nowadays come with this S. A lot of phishing websites nowadays come with this S. Make sure that you use or you check or look around security indicator. All right, how do you check that security indicator? If you look at this particular place here, if you click on it, you'll be able to see this connection is secure, right? So make sure while visiting this particular the website, make sure that you also check this particular place. It's very important. It's very important. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can hear
Yes,
you.
sir, we can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
All right.
Yes, sir,
And
we can hear you.
read the URL carefully, because let me tell you something. GT Bank is written such a way, GT, right? All right, GT Bank, right? Am I right?
Yes.
GT
Yes,
Bank
sir.
is written such a way, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
attacker
Yes, sir.
may decide,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
this is with gtbank.com, right? So attacker may decide to use Latin A here, GT Bank. In this place of A, attacker may decide to use Latin A. There is no, like, we have different type of A's. Okay, let me come. I'm coming, type. All right, if you look at it, we have so many different types of A. Attacker may decide to use this particular one instead of the normal one you know. Or attacker may end up buying domain with this particular A. So how could you like detect this is fake website? Unless you take your time and read the URL. Read the URL carefully, because nowadays there is a lot of grants and there is a lot of reliefs. I can see so many fake website attackers or bad users or bad actors are taking advantage of this. If you see any grant or any federal government grant, the domain must end with gov.ng. If you see any Nigerian grant website or any Nigerian relief website in which they are going to provide you with the free money, you must see something like .gov.ng at the end of the domain. If you didn't see anything like that, if you see .com, .io, .so, .ng, .org, is not from the government. That is why the O.xyz. That is why reading the entire domain is very important. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are.
Which is why reading the entire domain is very important. And also, do not click any link that is like your heart is not pleased with. Please avoid clicking on that website, because a lot of websites, there are some certain type of attacks in which they didn't like, they are not waiting for you to input, like to input any sensitive information. They just wanted you to visit the website. That's all. We call that particular attack a kind of payload. They may install a malicious payload inside the URL, in which after you click on, they will direct, like the malicious code will execute itself directly through your phone, and they may be able to track down every single aspect or every single thing that you're doing with your phone. And avoid clicking any free ads, like congratulations, you have won, like you win iPhone 15, or congratulations, or any website you visited and see something like your phone is infected by virus, click here to clean it. Please do not click on or click on that particular link, please, because it is payload. It is a kind of malware in which they can be able to steal your information. All right, always update your browser and make your browser secured, or use security features in your browser. If you wanted to know how to secure your browser, please do go to visit any YouTube channel. Okay, go to YouTube, search on how to secure your browser. Definitely, you can be able to see a lot of guides and a lot of videos in which they can guide you through. All right, how can you be able to trace down easily? Can you be able to identify this website is a fake website? Number one is they have 4 design. A lot of websites, if you view the website using your smartphone and you view the website using your system, you'll be able to see different design, and you'll be able to see that of smartphone is more smooth than that of the PC. This tells you that that particular website is from scammers. Many scam websites, like, they have poor designing. They have poor designing, mind you. So if you see any website with a poor designing, put it at the back of your mind that this website must be fake website. So that is a kind of request. If any website asking you for sensitive information such as your credit card, your PIN, your BVN, and you didn't see any .gov.ng, and you didn't, like, your heart is not pleased with that particular website, please know that this particular website is from, is a scammer's website. And avoid trusting any website that is too good to be true, that has too good to be trust offer. Like a kind of website that is telling you that buy iPhone, like some website will be telling you that this is a Black Friday offer, buy iPhone 15 for 20,000. Please avoid that particular website. It's a fake website. Or buy iPhone 15 for 150,000. You know, they can't be selling you. There is no how. Even iPhone company can never be selling you iPhone 15 at the rate of 120,000. So please avoid. Yes, avoid
your
this.
time.
All right. I am sorry. Oh my God. All right, I'll be dropping this. Okay, let me rush. Please add. I'm sorry. Let me just. Can I have just 5 minutes? Rush up.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All right. Make sure that anytime your heart is not pleased with the website, make sure you visit whois.com and navigate to NS lookup or DNS lookup or who is lookup. Press the website. The website. All right. The whois.com will be able to pull out the DNS record and be telling you exactly where the domain, who registered with the domain. All right. Use Google browser, and there is this particular one is my favorite. Always use plus techniques on link shorteners. All right, I'm coming. Let me show you what I mean by that. All right, there is a link. There is a campaign we hosted these days. Always link shorteners can either be bit.ly, tiny URL, qt.ly, and many more. So let me try and demonstrate this particular thing with bit.ly. So if I type on bit.ly, bit.ly /3mtt do see. All right, this particular website, if I click on that particular website, let me and go back up my browser. Assuming somebody sent me this particular website. So if I click on that particular website directly, it will take me somewhere else, which you can see that it is a WhatsApp group invitation. But I don't want to click on that particular link. I want to make sure that the link is come from genuine. I want to see where the link will take me to. So always add plus sign here. Always add plus sign to every link shortener, be it bit.ly, qt.ly, any link shortener, add plus sign. If I add plus, let me show you, demonstrate. Here is the short link, but here is the original link behind this particular short link. Do you understand the logic?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I add simple plus.
Yes, of course, sir.
So it will reveal me the entire link behind that short link. Here is the link we
Please,
shorted.
can you repeat it again?
All right.
Do to 10.
All right. I mean, any link shortener, just add plus sign. If you see any bit.ly, somebody send you a link that contains bit.ly, qt.ly, tiny URL, and whatsoever, just add plus. After the link, just add plus. The moment you add plus and click enter on your browser, it will reveal the original source where it will take you directly, and the link, meaning this particular link will take me directly to this particular WhatsApp group, right? So always use that techniques. It will help you a lot, honestly. All right, social engineering. Social engineering, we have so many types of social engineering. We have baiting, we have pretexting, we have so many aspects of social engineering. social engineering is like a kind of a way in which you can lure somebody or manipulate somebody in which to believe or to give you a kind of information which it isn't supposed to be. I saw one simple case last year. A kind of somebody went to the bank and asked the bank manager whether they can be able to do joint venture and hack into the bank, and the person tell them no, but they end up asking him what type of how well they trust their systems. And at the end of this, that particular somebody hacked the entire bank. So this is what we call social engineering. That is what we call pretexting or baiting. Pretexting is such a way that somebody may be able to, like, somebody may maybe come to find like a crowded, very crowded place, drop his flash card. That flash card contained virus, and he placed a kind of text inside the flash card. This is top secret. Or in management, let me say, in management where there is maybe 1,000 workers and somebody like drop somebody like a hacker may come inside the organization, drop virus flash and write manager's secret, and somebody may pick that flash and expecting to see manager's secret, while he doesn't know that that particular flash contains a virus, and he at the end of the day he may use it at the company's computers, which at the end of the day the attacker will succeed in hacking the entire management. So mind you, continue learning, because only learning will save you from this cyber attack. So I need to know there is no time. So I need to call okay, thank you once again. If you have any question, please, I will leave one particular person to ask me one single question. If you have any question or any additional information or any inquiry, you can send me this email to this particular email. Thank you once again, and thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. What's this presentation? Thank you, Benisa.
Thank you very much, sir. We are very grateful. That was a wonderful presentation, and it was interactive. We are very grateful. Thank you. Hello, can you hear me? If you can, please drop your emojis in the chat box. Those on YouTube, hope you can hear us. You are following and you enjoy the section. Yes, thank you very much. The section was quite insightful, and Mr. Saeed, we are very grateful. People hope to get the PDF after the section. So hopefully we'll be getting a copy from you to share with others. We are very grateful, sir. Thank you very much. So before our next speaker comes on, we have a little game. As of yesterday, we had a little icebreaker and we had a winner. I'm sure our winner got his prize yesterday. Something juicy, something delicious for our winner yesterday. So yes, courtesy of our sponsor, courtesy of our team actually. So today we have one more question that's going to go around. So I hope that if I are ready to grab this opportunity, if you ask the person that got his prize yesterday, it was something juicy. So I hope we are ready for today's question. Today's question, hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, please say hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Okay. So, thank you. Today's question is, there was an evening our founder, hi, there was an evening our founder shared a little knowledge on cybersecurity. So if you were following on the WhatsApp platform, she shared a little knowledge that night and talked about a lot of things. And there was something specific she spoke about that evening. I don't know if you can still remember, but whoever remembers has a prize today. We have like 2 minutes to, shuffle through and let me know the answer. I want a winner. 2 minutes. I'm waiting, please.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Okay, the section our founder had with us prior to the event on our WhatsApp platform, there were some tips she left, and she spoke specifically about protecting ourselves against something. So can you remember the conversation? Can you remember what she advised us to do? If you can't, then the prize is yours. Anyone yet? Anyone? While we are waiting for the answers, I also want to remind you that there are criteria for certification. Do not forget to do your assessment every day. Follow our social media handles and use our hashtags. Do not forget, that is very important. Share your story, share your experience on your social media handles, tag us and use our hashtag HTN cyber awareness, hashtag stay cyber aware, hashtag cybersecurity for all, hashtag empower with HTN, hashtag digital defense. Do not forget, follow our social media platform and also complete all assessments from day 1 to day 3 and register for the webinar. Do not forget, for you to be on this webinar, I'm sure you must have registered, but if you haven't registered, please do well. Tell a friend and go and register. Thank you very much. So do I have my answers yet? Do I have a winner? How to know about hackers when they want to hack your account? How to check a fake link? I think Jamila Shwaibu is our winner. She got the answer correctly. Congratulations, Jamila Shwaibu. Please, a round of applause for Jamila. Please drop for us your wonderful emojis. Thank you very much. Jamila Shwaibu is our winner. Thank you. Please do well to drop us your phone number, Jamila, on the group chat. You can tag me or any of the team members. Please drop your phone number and we'll reach out to you. Thank you very much. So our next speaker for today is none other than Mr. Mubarak Aminu. Mr. Mubarak Aminu is a dedicated and results-driven strategic project manager, business developer, and digital transformation strategist with over half a decade of experience in harnessing technology to drive sustainable growth and innovation. With a passion for leveraging emerging technologies to address environmental challenges, Mubarak has a proven track record of managing cross-functional teams and delivering projects that align with organizational vision and goals. Known for driving impactful change, Mubarak excels at integrating sustainable practices within digital transformation strategies, ensuring robust and secure solutions that drive impactful change, making him a key contributor to the field of cybersecurity and beyond. Mr. Mubarak, the floor is yours. Thank you very much for joining this evening.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for that introduction. Good evening, everyone. Thank you once again for that. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much for that wonderful introduction, and I welcome you all once again to this session. And thank you, Saeed, for that wonderful presentation. I like the first demo, rather, the presentation was very awesome and much more practical. Thank you for that. So, to have you all here once again, I don't know if I can pull up my slide. Should I do that?
Yes, sir, you can.
Oh, no, I can't because I think the participants are disabled. So, time. I have a few times, so I'll just jump to the point, Okay. I can't because participants are disabled to. Okay. have I been? Can I share now?
I'm working on that, sir. Sorry for the delay.
All right. So I think that was a beautiful presentation from today's speaker and today Mr. Said. You know, one key thing that you would see in common between what we were seeing yesterday and what Mr. Said said today and what I would also be saying, you'll be hearing some very similar terms because being cyber vigilant, you can't do it one day because you have to be practicing. It's continuous. What you say, you might just forget about them. What I would say, you might not necessarily do it now, but I would advise you to do some of them while we are at this meeting. If your password is not very secure, try and change it. If your password is not very strong, try and do that. I'll also be talking about some personal things for you to do while even at this meeting, while at this webinar, sorry. So we had some key terms, the phishing, the Trojan horse, the social engineering. We had the terms. All right then. So can you hear me now? I think someone raised that they can't hear me clearly. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Can hear you
It is
clearly.
better you use the earpiece.
Sorry, you said?
It's better you use the earpiece.
Well, someone suggests I use the earpiece. You know, these days. So can I still share the screen? Because I think we have a few times. I don't know how much time I have. 20 minutes. Okay, I should be able to go through. Wow. So okay, so I think I'll just go through it even without this slide. When I'm able to share the slide, I think I'll. Good evening, everyone. So thank you for joining this session. Today we're talking about how you can secure your digital future, your personal, and your business if you're into business. Of course, one way or the other, yeah. So as a business developer, and a digital transformation strategist, I've seen how vital cybersecurity is for both individual, because I think I've experienced it myself during a webinar like this. It was I will talk about that with the course of this webinar, and also for businesses as well. An opportunity things you see can be very, very severe. Can be very, very severe, affecting not just maybe I think it's just about finance, so it's not just about that, but also the trust that some of the business or your personal self have with that customer. All right, super. I can share now. Share the screen. Okay, so while I did so, I think it was just last year. One of my friends he reached out that I think his business has been compromised. He made some few mistakes. Number one, he didn't have a backup. He didn't have all the security measures we're talking about. So he had to pay the ransom that he was asked for because he doesn't have a backup of his data. Unlike what happened to Bet Niger 2022. If some of us are current, we know that Bet Niger faced cyber threat. That's ransomware attack back in 2022 August. Is it April or August or so? That the black cat, those Russian companies, Russian hackers demanded for a lot of money that wasn't disclosed how much they asked for. They asked money from them because they have data of people who are betting everything. So because Bet Niger had backup data, but then they were not sure if those hackers are going to share the information of its customers. But then it has backup data, so it was able to neglect the hackers and also took preventive measures for future attacks, something like that. So you see, and also most of us know of the Momo attack. Some of us have been receiving free money. I didn't receive. I don't know if any of us received free money from Momo during the attack. Some people received close to 7 million. Did anyone receive money from Momo agent here during the attack? Anybody? No, I guess.
No, no, never.
Well, he said never. I know people that actually received money from Momo agents, from Momo, because attack happened on MTN website, Momo to precise. They lost about $3 million. That's around 22 point something billion dollars just because of an attack that happened on their website. So you see, all of these things can be very, very tragic, not just for the for the business, but also for their reputation. I think just of recent, August. No. Was it July or April? I think it's just August. GT Bank. Some of us have seen that GT Bank website was cloned, and the data of customers has been. We are in jeopardy. I myself was like, hey, should I move my money from my GT Bank? It can cost customers reputation. So, today we'll just be diving through some of these common types of attack. I want to go deep into them because most of our speakers have done justice to them, like the malware, the phishing. This phishing, I think we've touched about. All of us have experienced this one way or the other. The COVID-19 things that happen. Some of us will feel like there's one trick. Some of us would feel like some of us use different bank account and something has not happened. But then there is this thing that hackers do, or rather, people who are into cyber crime do, cyber attack do. They will put some range. Maybe if 100,000 enters your account, they will be notified and then they will wire the money. So maybe the money hasn't reached the level of 100,000, rather they haven't moved it. Some of them actually do that. You have the denial of service. You have the SQL injection for people who are into web creation websites that you can use. They inject some viruses to be able to attack the database, maybe change wire result or something like that. Zero-day exploits. It's kind of attack that I think even for the last speaker, I was talking about the flash. There was when the US want to attack Iran to be able to know about their nuclear research. What they did was they used flash. People were able to, they tried to see that flash get into the facility of the Iran's research center. Really, someone put the flash into his computer. It was zero-day detection. So you won't be able to detect it during that time for you to even take action. So you have the backdoor Trojan horses that malwares will be put into some of your files. You download a game, but the file will be attached to it to be able to monitor all of the system, the password without you knowing. You have the crypto jacking. Every day today we do mining, and mining, it takes a lot of resources. So some people, instead of doing that, they will be able to attack your systems, your laptops from different locations. They'll be mining on your laptop without you knowing, consuming your computer system power, like your RAM, and stop also consuming electricity. That's crypto jacking. You also have a password attack, which is very self-explanatory. So you need to understand the current digital trend in the landscape. As a digital transformation strategist, I always try to see that we stay up to date in the latest trends that will affect businesses and personal lives. You've seen a video, I think Elon Musk was making a video about the artificial intelligence threats. Maybe I'm not the one speaking. Maybe it's an AI, something like that that will be speaking to you, not really actually you. You see people creating YouTube videos. It's not them, but it's a clone of themselves. So it's a threat to the cybersecurity world. You have the advanced phishing attack. You think you are smart and you know the tactics of phishing that people use. The AI now, it's an advanced that they're able to monitor your data, what you do, and they're going to give you a phishing strategy, a phishing format. Yahoo boys say format, a phishing format that you won't be able to know if it's actually a phishing or because it has actually monitored whatever it has already actually read you. So AI, it's good. This is one of the bad side actually. So we have the social engineering attacks, which are the phishing and email impersonation. Over 75% of targeted attacks start with an email. I, for one, before I check on my WhatsApp, I check on my email. I try to be very meticulous on what I click, but it actually happens to many kind of us because we believe on our emails we receive good news, we receive some of our important things we sign up for. So we have Internet of Things. Internet of Things, almost every day, all of us, we see real estate today. They are saying adopt technology, adopt this, adopt that. Your phones and your watch are connected. Alexa and your laptop, your door, everything are all connected. So so anything that's interconnected through the internet has prone to what attack. Because everything is cyber. So the average smart devices get attacked within 5 minutes of connecting to the internet. Connect your phone to your smartwatch, someone between that breached. So these are the current digital threats that are emerging in the landscape of cybersecurity. They have the cloud vulnerabilities because everybody is hosting their devices on cloud these days. They have the ransomware evolution. These days, you have someone tell you that they have attacked your database in a company. I think what most of them do, they have to even pack the data first and then tell you that before they even secure the data, they have the data, they secure it, and then what? They will tell you to pay money. I think of recent, if some of us are current, you see that Nigeria's identity were sold. Is it $100 or 100 naira? I'm not sure. They sell Nigeria's identity because, just like say, our government not really protecting our data that much. Yes. So, one thing about are you the kind of person that's always share information online? Today, I'm in Domino's Pizza. I bought big size, and maybe someone has been monitoring you. You use your card to make that payment to buy the pizza. Someone goes there, try to get the information of where you are, what's your card details and stuff, because you share all the information online, your home address, on social media, your phone numbers on your Facebook, the phone number that's still on your bank account, you still share it on your Facebook, you see your account has been hacked. You have to be very cautious of what you share out there on your social media. These are some personal data protection. They are practical. Some of them I would advise you to do them now. I, for one, how many of you use different email for your bank, different email for your job, different email for signing up on newsletters, on hearing the latest update about the gossips, and also use another different email for work? How many of us?
Yes, we have multiple emails. Like me, I have multiple emails that I use in different platforms.
You see, so those are things you should have different emails. The email that's connected to your bank should be shouldn't be out there often. Emails that are connected to you can have one email that you can use to sign up newsletters. Someone tells you to download the PDF, share an email, you can use that. I love public Wi-Fi, most especially if you travel. Maybe you're at an airport. Of course, you haven't buy a new SIM and you want to connect to Wi-Fi. I'd rather use VPN. Don't use free VPN, but you can use, I think NordVPN is kind of a good one. So you like free Wi-Fi, you go there, swipe your passport, free Wi-Fi, try and use VPN to actually protect yourself from attacks. People actually go there to be able to connect through your free Wi-Fi. Some of you have secure passwords. I think Saeed asked Nafisa or another about how secure their passwords are. No matter how secure they are, try to make sure that the passwords are not the same across all of your accounts. Facebook, Twitter, email, Zoho, anywhere you go, you put the same password because you feel it's very secure. That means immediately someone will be able to attack one of these accounts. It means she has access to all of the accounts because you put the same passwords. So try and you can use password manager to be able to generate secure passwords, not to be able to use one password across all of them. These are things that write them down. I know, I am sure, I am 100% sure some of us are victims of one of this. Either you are having different emails, you like using public Wi-Fi anytime without using a VPN, you use the same password on multiple sites. These are personal protection. They are hard to implement at once, but trust me, if you are very cautious of them, you'll be able to try to use them with time. Use two-factor authentication. It might be very tedious. I want to sign in my Facebook or something. You have to use another laptop or another Google factor authentication app to do it. It's very tedious, but then it's worth it. It's worth it. Use Brave browser. Not all of these browsers are secure actually, so try and use it. I think I would recommend Brave. Have backup. Backup on iCloud, backup on hard drive. The hard drive, make it secure, stuff like that. You should be very aware of that. All these are personal protection you should be able to use. Some of us don't have our backup. I think there was someone that his computer crashed, virus crashed the computer. He's a very big man in a high position in an organization. So it's 1 terabyte almost filled up. So you had to say that his hard disk is attacked. And the next thing, the first thing I asked him, do you have a backup? He said no. Like, yes. So please, if you have important information, put them up in a secured way that leaves them, even when your devices are being attacked. You should be very cautious of external device. Well, sometimes, not really sometimes, if I want to put external flash on the computer, I make sure I check them first. But if possible, my guy, avoid it. Not just every flash. You go to a cyber cafe, you put send this, you put your flash, delete unused apps. Look, if you have it, please do them now. Delete the apps that you don't use. You can feel like it's something. Why should I delete unused apps? You have over 150 apps on the phone just because it's big. You can only delete apps if you want to take a video and then it says storage full. Please try and delete unused apps because unused apps they don't have frequent updates, so it can be the more the apps, the more the gap for an attack to penetrate your phone, your devices. So please, if you have apps that you don't use, remove them. Remove them. It wouldn't take you. After all, if you want to download another one, it will take you few MBs to megabytes to do that. So please try and do that. I told you there are things that you should do them right now. Sign up for notification. Immediately someone enters your social media, notifications will pop up. Someone is trying to log into your Google account, someone is trying to log into your OP. Even if it's you, see it that it pops up because you need to take stringent action immediately. You're the kind of person that goes to events. I go to events a lot. Okay, number one, please can you sign in? Write your name, your email, your phone number, your address. And my friend, he writes everything. His email account, he writes his email address. If someone even writes his phone number, you should know the kind of events you go and put your actually real information. Someone can just go there and snap the information. Maybe he's waiting for you to get your data and he sees that okay, you sign in, you take a camera, it takes just a second, snap it and you get your information. So you should be very cautious of stuff like this. These are personal data protection, personal protection that they are practical, that you can use them even you can be able to abide by them even during school. Passwords are good, have secure password, but like there's a quote, I think few slides to my presentation that says that no company, there are two types of companies, those that has been hacked and those that will. No any company that cannot be hacked, no any password or no matter how secure it is that cannot be hacked. Nothing. Just that does it worth the time and the resources. I think the $1 billion heist that happened in Bangladesh, they took, was it 5 or 10 years to plan the attack. That was one of the most highest heists that happened in history. They're able to move around $100 million. But what I'm trying to say is, it's just about the time. Nothing that cannot be hacked. So you can see the data of the time it will take for someone to hack your account. If you have numbers only, someone can do that instantly. You can see numbers, uppercase, lowercase, letters, and symbols. If it's 18 characters, it's going to take 7 quadrillion years. That's for brute force attack. So you can see that's for passwords. So on that one, for some of us who are into business, welcome to the world business development. I always say this to businesses to make sure that they are on the safer side. You have to implement mitigate some of these key challenges that you face when it comes to cybersecurity for your companies if you're being attacked. Okay, so conduct regular security audits. It's just like lawyer. You're like, why should I hire a lawyer? Not every time I'm going to be someone is going to sue me. Don't worry, have them. Even if it's on the tenant, the idea is going to go. So also always conduct regular security audits if you have business. Mostly, don't think my business is small. Look, no matter how small it is, at least always check on that. So regularly train your staff. I think for the Bangladesh attack that happened, I think it was 2017. What happened? It was interest of them with the help of an insider. Most of these big attacks happen by insider. So try as much as possible to regularly train your staff, adopt multiple factor authentication. You want to sign in, multiple factor authentication should happen. This ID, two-factor auth, hard passkey, all of that. Backup and disaster recovery. Regularly update your softwares.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah, I think we lost him. Please, can you mute your cameras? Can you turn off your cameras and mute your mic? Hello.
Hello.
Okay, welcome, sir.
Sorry, okay, please carry it. Sorry for the network glitch. I don't want to call it that. But,
No problems.
can I still share my screen? End of this call, I would ask you, how many of you have implemented one or two of these things? Yes? How many of you have put one or two of them into practice? Or which one of have you deleted your list apps? Have you make, do you try to make sure that your emails are each one of your emails are different across all platforms? Which one are you going to do today or tomorrow? I know some of them are not easy to do, but then please try as much as possible. They are not easy, but you can try them. Some of them are pretty much easy. Okay, I can share my screen. So, all right. Yeah, these are some of the for businesses. For business, they are pretty just as much as it is for a personal one. You should also do that for securing, safeguarding your businesses, no matter how small your business are. So these are some actionable takeaways that you can do today. Implement two-factor authentication on your apps. Have Google two-factor authentication on your app. Back up your important data. Back them up, either physical on the hard disks or the hard disk to make it secure, so that even if the hard disk is stolen, someone can just easily have access to it. Your important data on your phone, have them secure. have them secure so that even when your phone are being stolen, someone can just easily have access to them. Educate yourself on the latest phishing tactics. Just like the scammers are always up to date. They are always up to date because update no dey cast because they are always up to date. So you educate yourself on the latest phishing tactics. Review and tighten privacy settings on the social media accounts. Anytime you feel like okay, your account has been misbehaving, your friends have been calling you, some things are happening, know that your account has been compromised. The next thing you should do, if your password are the same across your social media, first thing is change them. Report, reset password immediately, all of that. So please do that. Use VPN when accessing public Wi-Fi to encrypt your internet connection. These are also for businesses. I think, wow, oh my God, I'm almost on Zoom at 20 minutes. Like I said, the former director of the ICT, he said that there are only two types of companies: those that have been hacked and those that will. Even the best defenses can be breached. If the attacker has enough time, resources, and motivation. So, like I said, cybersecurity is an ongoing battle. It's not a one-time fix. You can't just fix it one time. Monitoring, testing, improvement is needed on each and every side, both for the business and for the personal one. You should be able to improve on your cybersecurity techniques quite often. So these are some of the key strategies. There are different tools out there that I think our specialists here who are very cyber bullies can be able to share some. I think Said shares some of the tools. Someone dropped a tool I can see on the chat as well. So please let's try as much as possible to be able to abide by all these basic security tips. So I think we've come to the end of it. I tried to make it very short. I won't put much details on that vision and the rest side. There are also advanced technologies like the blockchain for securing data. But then the more technologies are coming, the more another technology is going to disrupt that technology are there. We have blockchain, now we have quantum computer. Blockchain is very secure, almost impossible to hack or cheat the system. But then quantum computer will want to disrupt blockchain in a matter of minutes or seconds because it runs in qubits. There's quantum computer, now there's quantum blockchain. Just Stanford University made the result of quantum blockchain. Quantum is not able to easily break into quantum blockchain, but it's been on research. So what I'm trying to say is, stay on the trend. Know the emerging technologies you can build to use to secure your devices and stuff. So I think that's that about that. How many of us have? I'll jump in before anyone asks a question. How many of us have actually think there is one of these things that we can implement from either the personal or the personal data protection or the business protection? I would require an answer so that we know that we are all together. How many of us is a victim of this personal data protection? Nobody is saying anything?
Yes, we are listening. We are listening, sir. Yes, we are listening.
Oh, yeah, I said for this personal data protection, how is anyone of us a victim of this? Maybe having different emails, not using public Wi-Fi, not using VPN or public Wi-Fi, or we have a lot of unused apps on our phone that we don't use. How many of us are victim of any of this? We always register on event data with our personal information.
No.
Well, I guess all of us are very vigilant of that. So if we are not, we can what do you call it? We can always practice some of this. I think someone in the comments raised that I should come again on the NSIT cybersecurity framework. It's a globally recognized framework that helps organizations identify, protect, detect, and respond to and recover from cyber threats. If you can see, if you can share the link. Yes, I see. So, are there questions?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. I think someone raised her hand.
Excuse me, somebody said you should please repeat the NIST cybersecurity framework. You should explain it again.
Yeah, I said it's a framework for the mostly I think the United States government on how to identify vulnerabilities in organization. It's a globally recognized standard actually. It helps organization identify, protect, and detect, and also respond and recover from cyber threats. It's a framework. I can share the link to the framework as well. There are different materials there I can see on the latest updates and also how this frameworks will be able to help you. Okay, I've shared it.
Thank you very much, sir. We are very grateful.
So someone raised their hand for, is it a question?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good
I
evening.
wanted to ask, please, what of people that keep receiving all these phishing calls? How can someone like not be receiving the calls at all? Because mostly they can change their numbers, let's say in a day, like 10 times, and you won't be sure which number it looks suspicious or it's not. Thank you.
Well, you have there are some strategies, there are some apps that someone can use. Although that means the person's data has been leaked, or like Said said, there are different tools. It's Microsoft phone features. I think for iPhone users, you can use silence and then pause that. Or rather, for Android users, you can use spam protection, or rather the caller ID and spam protection. And also there are apps or there are tools that I say, some of our cyber gurus here will need to share some tools, but you can download the call blocking apps. You can check out for the Truecaller, we have the Here, I think we have the Nomorobo or something like that you can use to block calls that they have already been blacklisted as spam calls. And anytime those calls come in, you can report them as phishing calls, or you can blacklist any call that comes from those numbers or any something like that. And also, we should be very cautious on the numbers. I see some people doesn't pick phone from calls from other numbers. Like for me, if a number is not saved on my phone, it would rather have to come in first as an SMS. If it's on WhatsApp, it will always be silenced and then blocked automatically. So something like that. You can also register with the National Do Not Call Registry. You see all these big men, you can check their numbers anywhere, but if you don't have your contact, it will never go in. So those ones can be registered officially. But then for those ones, you can also always use this call blockers to check if your number is registered under whitelisted, under blacklisted rather, under spam, so the contact will be able to enter. I think those are some suggestions how we're able to see on. I don't know if someone has a better way to protect that. Hello, has that been answered, or do anyone, one of the speakers, let us say, do you want to add comment on that, on how best to?
Thank you very much, sir. Hello.
Block
Can you hear me? If you
incoming calls
can,
that
please drop it in the chat
are welcome,
box.
spam calls.
We are about rounding up.
Okay, avoid downloading loan app else your number. Okay, all right, interesting. So someone raised their hand again. The last, I believe the last question, if I'm not sure. Last question, and then you can call it today. Someone raised their hand. Anyone?
That's Libras Jibril.
Yes,
Libras
good
Jibril.
evening. My name is Nibras Jibril. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you have a question. Please
My
talk
question
away.
is that, yes, okay, my question is that regarding what my colleague have asked about about how you can protect yourself against those calling you. So assuming if you pick the call, maybe you don't have those call blocking tools. So if you pick the call unknowingly, so how can you protect yourself?
But I think I would one good thing is you can block the number.
Yes.
Like I said, you can use the blocking apps, can report them. And also, I think I'm not sure about this one to precise, but I think even if anything is going to happen, maybe to get your location or something like that, I think it's only minutes, rather the first 1 minute or so. So even if you don't know the number, you can easily cut it. So people can switch more to talk you through to able to grab your location or something like that. So really you don't know your number, you can just cut it out and then block the number. And also, just like Said recommended that you should avoid downloading some applications that puts out your numbers out there. And also avoid engaging with unknown callers. Just block them out, something like that. And also, people use Truecaller quite much to be able to see if a number has been blacklisted as a scam or spam or something like that. If you take the call, then you see you don't know the person, don't take too long conversation. Cut the call, or someone can be able to say, okay, I'm so person. Fine. But if not, you can just cut it out. Someone to take conversation to follow it through. And I think one last thing is, most at times, I think I should share this. Sometimes it's when, just like I think Said shared that one as well. It is when someone is trying to avoid hacking you, that's when the hacking actually starts. They can tell you that your account has been hacked, or your password is very, very vulnerable. To change the password, change your password now. Follow this link to change your password. If you click the link, they'll ask you, put your old password. When you're putting your old password, that's actually when they are trying to attack you. So you should be very careful with stuff like this. Look at the link and be very vigilant of all this cyber crime, because today we interact with online quite much, from banking to e-commerce to quite a lot of things. So we should be very meticulous on that. To apply for loans and grants and stuff like that, you should be very, very meticulous. If there are no questions, I think have a good day. Someone said
Thank
email
you
is
very
what?
much, Mr. Mubarak. Yes.
No, it's my pleasure.
I want to ask that the email is for what?
Are we good? I think we've used quite a lot of time
Thank you
here.
very much, Mr. Mubarak Aminu. Hello.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining. I hope it's not about the talk. It's not about the talking. Please make sure you put these things into. Make sure you put this. Hello.
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 Can you hear me?
Hello. Hi, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the presentation. That was wonderful. We appreciate. If you have any questions, right now we're going to the Q&A section. Any questions for our first speaker, Mr. Said? Any question for Mr. Said Ismail and Mr. Mubarak Aminu? Please do well to unmute your mic and speak. We are available to take your questions. And while we await questions, I also want to remind you about the criteria for certification. Do not forget to register for the event. Do not forget to follow our social media platforms. Do not forget to use our hashtags. And do not forget to take your assessment. That is very important. Thank you very much. We still have a question, Mr. Mubarak. Juma Riaya is asking what the email is for. Mr. Mubarak.
Sorry, which email is that?
I think he's making reference to how to protect yourself from phishing sites, like changing of passwords and how we should use our emails, back up our passwords to our emails so that in case anybody tries to log in or tries to hack our accounts, we'll be notified. I don't know if that's what he means, but he can actually unmute his mic and respond.
Yeah, okay. I think Jumare, you can unmute yourself and ask the question on a particular.
Okay, sir. I'm Abdulhamid Jumai. Sir, the email that you have dropped, can you hear me, sir?
So, is it an email? I think it's a link to NIST Cyber Framework.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, Ms. Denisa, I don't know if I can add one or two things.
Okay, sir, feel free, please.
All right, regarding the loan application I talk about is that please avoid downloading any loan application because those loan applications have a kind of partnership with those fraudsters, with those scammers. And second thing, even the OP itself, there is a particular place says loan. If you click on that place, mistakenly agree to share them your information in OP application, I bet you the next day you will be receiving a lot of and tons of scammers call. Your mobile phone will be exposed. I test this and I bear witness with that. And if you are doubt, then you try. You log into your OPay, click on loan, just pretend as if you want to apply. Don't apply, just pretend as if you want to apply. Click on OK, that's all. Wait a little bit, then tomorrow or that very day you'll be receiving a lot of phone calls. Meaning, I don't know whether the OPay is in partner with those scammers or not. I don't know. I can't say that. I can't testify that. And please, any website that you're not pleased with, if they ask you to put your email, please do not use email. Rather, use TempMail. TempMail, it is this particular website, TempMail. I think it's that particular. Just search for TempMail. You will see it. Use TempMail. TempMail is a temporary email address. They will give you a temporary email address in which you can use it instead of using your real email address. They will provide you with the temporary email address. So I often use TempMail in the place of registration. This is because I don't want my email to be revealed. And the third thing is that if you want to know your email, if you want to know how secure is your email, or your email is appeared in any vulnerable website, please. Okay, this is temporary website. You can be able to see that they provide me with temporary email address. And the second thing, so many of us here, our email is vulnerable to this particular website. Just visit habivinfund.com, I think, habivinfund.com. Just insert your email. They will be telling you that if your email appeared in any online or breaches, meaning if you register with any website and if that website, somebody still hack that particular website, steal your password or steal your email or steal your credential, they will be telling you exactly how many times did your password appeared in a vulnerable website. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We are grateful. That was also insightful and helpful. I hope we all enjoyed the section today. It was very interactive, and we learned a lot from our speakers on how to safeguard ourselves from phishing sites, from fake links and hackers and scammers, scam calls also, and emails from banks. Thank you very much. I am very grateful to the speakers. And at this junction, we have come to the end of the program. Our founder will be addressing us before we close for today. Please do well to follow the chat box. We have dropped the criteria for certification, the links to every bio and every information that you need for the criteria. Please do well to check the chat box and do not forget to take your assessment also. Miss Hawa Abdurrahim, are you available? Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Sorry. I'm currently at somewhere. Apologies, please. Thank you so much to our speakers, and thank you so much, the moderator. I know that I did not hear. Hey, I did not hear half of what happened. Because I'm at an event. I apologize for that. But thank you so much to all of us that joined, and I really hope that today was able to compensate for yesterday, and we all learn one or two things, keep being part of our community and participate fully well. Thank you so much. Thank you. And for those of us that want our certificate, please don't forget to do your assessment. And I wish you all the very, very best. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.
Thank you very much. We have come to the end of this program. Please, our winner for today's quiz, Shamila, please do not forget to reach out to us. I'll be waiting for your message. And thank you for joining. We are very grateful. Not them, me, and Mr. Mubarak. We are very grateful. It was wonderful having amazing personalities like you with us today. And it was insightful. Thank you very much. So our YouTube followers, we are very grateful. Thank you for following and live streaming with us. We are grateful. Hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be having a Hausa section. So please don't do well not to miss, because it's going to be enlightening and wonderful. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much. I'll be ending the call right now, so please do well to tap on the assessment link so that you do not miss out on your assessment. And to be open for just 30 minutes. So please do well to follow the link. Hector Pascal, please do well to ask on the social media platform, on our WhatsApp platform. They will respond to you, please. Okay. MH Speed has responded to you.